What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Inverted Gamer, and we're back and at it bright and early this morning. It is Tuesday, and we have got version 7.20 patch notes coming at you right here. We already know a lot of things are going to be implemented into this update, and I'm sure there's a lot more that we have yet to find out. So with that said, let's hop right into it, baby. All right, we already know there was going to be a scoped revolver. We don't know the exact stats on it yet, but we'll find that out. We also already know the glider redeploy is going to be coming back as an item. Okay, LTM one shot. We pretty much already know the details on that. We don't really need to go over that. If you guys want to read it, I'll leave it up here at the top for you guys to look at. Weapons and items. Here we go. This is what we want right here. Scoped revolver, available in epic and legendary variants. So purple and gold. Okay, it's pretty much what we expect from almost any new weapon. Fires medium ammo. Okay, that's interesting. So it's not like a deagle where it fires heavy ammo. It fires medium, just like the old revolver, aka the pea shooter, the 6-shooter. 42 and 44 damage per shot. Not what I thought it would be. I'm gonna be honest, not what I thought it would be. I wonder how much damage fall off it has, if it has a lot or if it doesn't have any at all. And obviously the headshot multiplier is probably going to be 2, so it's going to do 80, 84, and 88 a headshot. And I assume it's also going to be a hit scan and not projectile, which is big. If you guys don't know the difference, the sniper is a projectile where you have to lead it, whereas the deagle is a hit scan where you just have to click on your target or pull the trigger on your target. Available from everywhere else you find a weapon. All right, added gliders, an item that grants glider redeploy. This item takes an inventory slot. We already knew that. Gliders do not need to be selected to deploy. Okay, we kind of already figured all that out. Rarity is going to be rare, so it's going to be a blue colored item. It's going to come with 10 charges, just like the grappler. I think that's a decent amount. It may need some tweaking, whether it be less or more. We'll have to see. This has never been in the game like this, so we'll see. Obviously, each deploy is going to use a charge. When all the charges are used, the item disappears. Go figure, dude. Glider redeploy does not consume a charge when using launch pads, rift-to-goes, or respawning in LTM. Found from pretty much everywhere you would expect it to be. Floor loot chests, vending machines, and supply llamas. Okay, so minigun adjustments. Added an overheating. Wow, an overheating mechanic. Overheat occurs after approximately 6 seconds of continuous fire. Honestly, this is a great change because you'll have old little Timmy sitting there in a bush and just sit there and just which is fine. Solos, it's not that big of a deal because it's very easily counterable in solos. But in squads, when you have 3 other people, when you're trying to push a guy with a minigun that can shoot you at different angles, it's not good. So this is definitely a very, very good change. I don't think it's a huge nerf, but one that's kind of needed. Reduced the wind-up time by 37% and updated the audio, so it's going to sound either cooler or worse. We don't know. Rarity color adjustments. Balloons change from epic to rare, so from purple to blue. I feel like that's pretty good, even though balloons were pretty much like a gray item to begin with. They were everywhere. Stink bombs. Ooh, change from epic to rare. I kind of like that. Scoped AR decreased from rare, epic to uncommon, rare. Okay, so they're now green and blue instead of blue and purple. I can see why they would do that. Nothing major. Okay, the following projectile-based weapons now have the same projectile trajectory as the heavy sniper. Wait. So if you guys don't know what this means that every single sniper rifle in the game is going to have the same bullet travel time and trajectory as the heavy sniper rifle. But you guys don't know that sniping with the heavy sniper rifle is incredibly, I wouldn't say easy, but easier than the rest. And I don't like that. I kind of liked that it was different than everything else. So it added kind of a skill gap to the sniping, and now it's all going to be the same. I don't like that, and I like sniping. I really don't like that. Weapon first shot accuracy now works with icy feet and while on zip lines. Good. Okay, cool. The reticle center dot on scoped rifles has been reduced in size. This will mitigate situation where it appears you're on target but still miss a shot. That's actually a pretty good change because I know that happens quite a bit. I don't ever pick up the scoped assault rifle, but I've seen where it happens and know people that it's had that happen to. All right, trap drop chance adjustments. Total drop chance of Lord, that one messed me up. Total drop chance of traps from floor loot. Oh, it's increased. Okay, almost a whole percentage point. That's good because I feel like we find turrets way more than we find traps. Cozy Campfire is increased on both accounts in Floor Loot and Llama. Yeah, that's good because you rarely have a campfire when you actually need it. Launchpad also increased. That's good too. Kind of helps the mobility, even though, why are you doing this now when you bring in Glider Redeploy? Why hasn't this been in the game for like 6 months now? Whatever. Okay, mounted turret, please. Okay, decrease. Thank God I didn't want it to be decreased. That's beautiful. Small shields max stack size has been decreased from 10 to 6. Honestly, that's a great change. But there's not a lot of instances where you're able to hit somebody or get hit and use all 10 minis. Let's be honest. Usually people are pushing, acting like psychos, or they run. Very rarely do you get hit that many times. But I think that I can see why they would do that, because 10 minis at 25 shields a pop, that's 250 shields, is an incredible amount. Pretty much more than anything else that you would get out of any other shield or healing item in the game. Okay, these bug fixes, I'm going to leave them up here on screen if you guys want to pause them and go through them. I don't think there's anything that's major. I'm going to read through these like really quickly, but I doubt there's going to be. This is a big quality of life update as well. So there's a lot of bug fixes, thank you God, that are in this that I don't understand how they've gone that long. I don't know if all of them are going to be fixed. This will be something that, as we get into the game and we play, we'll figure out. So, all right, gameplay, zipline improvements. I've added the ability to change direction via player movement input button. So before, we had to jump and then change direction, which was kind of cool. If you got on a zipline, risking your life on a zipline. Now you don't have to do that. Now you can just go back and forth. It's going to look kind of funny watching it happen. So just move in the direction you'd like to go while riding a zipline. No jumping required. Rather than moving at max speed as soon as entering the zipline, players will now accelerate over time to reach that max speed. I wonder if that was one of the issues that was causing the bugs of you hopping on and immediately getting destroyed and launched off. And sorry if you've had a good game, buddy. You're sending back to the lobby, dude. Destruction effects now have been turned back on while riding a zipline. So that means that if you have a ramp in the way of a zipline, it will now go through it. There was a bug, I assume, that they fixed with this, that if that happened, you were always going to fall off 100% of the time. Added a third decimal place for mouse and controller sensitivity to allow for more granular values. So now you're going to be able to really just fine-tune your sensitivity. I'm still in the process of trying to figure out my perfect sensitivity. I don't know if this really helps me, but for those of you guys that have it down and want to just fine-tune it, this is perfect for you. To help a situation where walls are built mostly underground. All right, we already made a video on this. We talked about this. Probably make a video on it again, honestly, just a really quick one to show it. But where if it's more than 70% underground, you're now going to build 2 walls instead of 1, essentially. Gamepad sensitivity. Building sensitivity change also applies to edit mode. That'll be nice. That'll be really nice. Ooh, or maybe not. I kind of wish they would have 2 separate modes, because I have my build mode on 2.0. I don't know if I want to edit that quick. But I do like that, though, because sometimes when you're editing, you feel really slow. This is going to make some people just freaks, dude. Oh, my God. Editing will no longer interrupt gunfire and pickaxe swings. Okay, that's nice. Cornstalks will no longer block gunfire. I don't know why they ever did that in the first place. The amount of time, I didn't even know that they did, so I just blindly fired in there thinking I was going to hit something. I was wrong. Editing structure will now begin without waiting for a response from the server. Interesting. This should cut down on ghost shots before editing and make a smoother experience. Confirm the edit will still require sending data to the server and be impacted by high ping or poor server performance. But still, that's a step in the right direction with that, because that's actually a really interesting way to go about it. We'll have to get in game and see how that actually plays out, but that's a step in the right direction. Vehicle impact damage to a player will now respect shields instead of directly applying to player health. So essentially, if you got hit by a plane, you're only getting hit with your health. Now it'll be shields. When a plane explodes to any region, it will now deal damage to both passengers and pilots. I don't know why it would never do that to begin with. But okay, I'm glad we're on how things should be in the first place. This damage no longer ignores shield. So same as before, it's going to do, which I don't like. I think if you're in the plane being that kind of douchebag and you're flying around Season 7 in it up, excuse me, and you get shot down, you should take health damage, 1,000%. Infinite dab is now more infinite. Dab for 11 hours instead of 10. Good for you, dude. Adjusted map art. Okay, we're not going to read that. All that other thing. Okay. Now passengers have the same hold to exit functionality as pilots in the plane. All right, more bug fixes, guys. More bug fixes. You guys can read that. I'm not going to take up more time. This video is already going to be incredibly long with me just reading, and I'm sure you guys are already bored at this point. But if you're staying around, I really appreciate it. Okay, this is just one of those weird videos that we're just getting data out there so that you guys had the information that you need. Okay. Events. Tournament systems have been significantly updated to support upcoming features. We'll be operating a series of small-scale test events as we test these updates with more players. Okay, so they're not done with the tournaments. Like I know a lot of people have thought they're going to be trying new things essentially. It says players will automatically be removed from the match. I got a typo in there too. After 60 seconds of spectating after being eliminated. That's kind of weird. I don't know why they would do that, but that's definitely very interesting. Fix shield damage sound playing when shooting or getting hit by teammates. Okay. Gliders that have music can now play the music in the library for previewing. Fantastic. Reduce, especially in the item shop when you don't know what it's going to sound like. Because me personally, anytime I ever get a glider or a pickaxe, it pretty much, especially the pickaxe, all depends on the sound, but the glider too. Reduce the volume of the X-Force Storm Wing, thank you, and the boombox, fantastic. Added unique. Can we just take the boombox out of the game, please? I got killed by that in my very last game before this update. Just two little dudes, a 1v2 scenario, and they just throw a boombox down. Love it. Added a unique bouncing sound to dynamite. Very interesting. More bug fixes. Updated the ammo icons in the inventory to look more realistic. Did we need that? No. Worked fine before, but whatever floats your boat, Epic. Building resources of spectated players are now visible. That's a good change. That's a very good change. Very good change. More bug fixes. More. I wonder how many new bugs are going to be added into this that aren't on this, or how many bug fixes they think they fixed that aren't really fixed. Because we know that there's no way that they tested these updates before they put it in. We know that they don't. Okay, we just know. All right, social. Battle Royale players can now accept party invites from players inside the world. Okay. Art and animation. Both Lynx and Zenith now have custom idol poses in the lobby. So I wonder if that's like the I don't even know what to call it. What is the guy? The male llama. You guys know what I'm talking about. It is the ultimate meme skin. He had his little, where you pet the damn llama, and it did some interesting things all over all over the screen. All right, some more bugs. That's gonna be the Tyler's emote, bro. The bug fix update. Okay, bug fixes for replay. Oh, and we're ending the update with more bug fixes on mobile. Hey, Epic, you think you got enough bugs in your game, dog? Maybe if you did these things more often and fixed them when they came out, you wouldn't have to make entire updates about bug fixes. Just an idea. But either way, guys, I think this is a really interesting update. I've talked for way too long. Let me know your favorite part about the update, and let me know one thing you're glad that was changed, and let me know one thing that you're glad or you wish that they wouldn't have changed. For me, one thing that I'm glad that they changed, ooh, that's a toughie. Probably the mini shield glitch. I kind of like that, or the mini shield glitch. The mini shield, how many you can carry, and the one thing that I wish that they didn't change was probably the sniper. The bullet trajectory and timing of the sniper. I did not like that. So with that said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. And if you guys are new and somehow you stuck around to the end of this video of me just reading things off a screen and trying to put my own spin on it, make sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic day or night whenever you guys are watching this. See you guys in the next video. Peace out, YouTube.